Hi guys, today is another beautiful day and I'm here again today to expose to you how you can move to Luxembourg on a work sponsorship visa. Yeah, a lot of guys have asked question, how can I apply and move to Luxembourg? So today I'm going to be exposing to you how you can actually get visa sponsorship to move to Luxembourg, to work in Luxembourg as a foreign worker, either as a skilled or even semi-skilled worker. So I will be taking you through these steps and I would like you to follow as we go through this. Well, I think for you to start, let me give you a solid background on how you can get this running. The first thing you need to do is to understand the Luxembourg job market. Yes. I mean, if you ask me, the first thing you need to do for any place, any community, any country where you want to work is to understand how their job market works. What kind of jobs are more in this country? Let me give you an example. If you are someone who is into financial services, or let's say you read accounting and you want to work in a place, you can study their job market and you realize that probably going in as an accountant may not really give you more jobs, but if you are going in as an account clerk, probably you have more opportunities. So you can actually downgrade your CV to look like an account clerk, or probably you have to be a financial analyst. So you can really do some courses or even just change your CV to show that you're a financial analyst in order to get more jobs. So that gives you better opportunity than when you say I'm an accountant. I mean, that is what it looks like to understand a job market. So in Luxembourg, you have to understand which of the jobs are highly listed, which of the jobs make the list every day in numbers, not just every day, but in numbers, which means you have better opportunities for getting a job if you do your research and find out what is required. Yeah, the second thing is to target companies that always sponsor visas. You know, not every company likes to sponsor visas. Some company likes to get it right. So which means if you're already in Luxembourg, they want to employ you, whereas some companies don't really care where you are. We've got the resources and we've got the energy and time to employ you. We want the best of people, so we can actually scout for you wherever you are. So you can actually check out those companies, because chances are that you would be able to come to Luxembourg through them. Again, is language proficiency. Yeah, you need to, by the way, in Luxembourg, they speak Luxembourgish, they speak French and German, and of course, English is widely spoken. So which means if you have some basic skills in French, in German, in Luxembourgish, or of course proficiency in English, then you stand a great opportunity than someone who knows only English. So you could know at least two of the languages, English and Luxembourgish, or English and French or German. Then that gives you a better opportunity to move to Luxembourg. And the fourth thing you need to do is you need to check out the jobs which are in demand for foreign workers, because some jobs may not really be much in demand for foreigners. They may be wanting people who are already in the country. For example, let's say you're applying as maybe, let's say, let me use accountant also. Probably they have a lot of accountant in Luxembourg, so they don't really want to take an accountant outside of Luxembourg. Let me give that as an example. So you should be looking at which of the jobs are much in demand for foreigners. And I'm going to give you a list of about 10 of them. And these are the ones that are top in demand. And those are, for example, software developer, data scientist, cybersecurity expert, IT project manager, business analyst, network engineer, full stack developer, cloud architect, system engineer, UX engineer, UI UX engineers, and of course a number of other skills like skills in health, skill in engineering, skill in financial services. They are all highly needed. So if you as someone who wants to work in Luxembourg, you need to understand these things. So probably if you are going to run a course, you can easily look at courses that could easily bring you to Luxembourg. And the fifth thing I want to talk about is to create a standard applicant tracking system resume, a resume that is easy to track when you post it, so they can easily search and they can find your CV very easily. There are many CV you post, you don't find them easily tracked, which means when they search, they hardly will see. So there are keywords you will need to do to integrate in your CV that will help you to get an 8-year standard CV, which would help you to get track. So it has to do with your qualification, it has to do with keywords which you use, how you optimize your keywords, and a number of other factors. You can actually get this online, online helps and stuff like that. Otherwise, you go to CV boards and those who write CV for pay, and you get it done. And number 6 I want to talk about is you need to explore job opportunities. Okay, yeah, you need to check out popular job opportunities in Luxembourg, which I'm gonna be dropping some of them beside like Monster, .lu, site like Indeed.lu, site like Glassdoor.lu, or Work in Luxembourg, and a number of those ones. They are gonna be giving you jobs in Luxembourg. I mean, if you go to Glassdoor, you're gonna get all the jobs, but if you have to go to Glassdoor.lu, then you're gonna see just jobs in Luxembourg, and that pays you and gives you more easy access to search for those jobs and get it applied. And another thing you need to do is to understand the kind of work visa, and the work visa will depend on your qualification, the kind of job you get, and stuff like that, right? So for example, there are highly qualified employee visa, and there are intra-corporate transfer visa, researcher visa if you're a researcher who have come to do some research program in Luxembourg, or the blue card or entrepreneur visa. So what do you think you will be needing? You will most probably be needing to apply for either highly qualified employer visa, or you're going to be applying for intra-corporate transfer visa if you're being transferred from another company, or you may be also applying for research visa if you're someone who have come for PhD and you're going to be doing research and stuff like that, or blue card, which anyway, this all depends on your skill. Blue card is going to be for the highly skilled workers, okay, in specific sectors, not in all the sectors. So this you may research later on. I'm going to also drop helpful link to go through all of this, okay. Yeah, so that is it. And you also need to know make research about post-landing. What are the things I need to do when I reach Luxembourg? Should I find a job? Which of the cities should I think of living? And how much is the cost of accommodation there? What is the network of transport from where transport in Luxembourg is free, but still you need to know from where am I going to get a transport and where am I going to go to, how far is it going to be from my workplace and stuff like that. So it's quite important, and of course you need to understand the culture of the people, and you need to also do a salary research to check out which of the jobs pay more and which of the jobs pay less. I will just give you some idea of what it looks like to work in Luxembourg and how much you might earn. For example, a software engineer may earn about 5 million to 8 million Luxembourgish francs, and data scientists may earn about 6 million to 9 million Luxembourgish francs, and cybersecurity will earn about 6.5 million to 10 million Luxembourgish francs. And just you see, you go down and you see that is how it is within that range. So it's a lot of money. It means that this pay in Luxembourg is high. Well, if you listen to my video which I just or if you watch my video which I just posted 2 days ago, nearly 2 days ago, I talked about what life looks like in Luxembourg. They've got quality life, they've got good salary, they've got good healthcare system, they've got good education, free education, and of course the only country that have got free transportation, public transportation for everyone who lives in Luxembourg. And again, the only country where you don't have to pay tax if you are earning less than 18,000 euro. About that. So that means that quality of life in Luxembourg is really appreciable, and is one of the best you can ever think of. And when you come to Euro, it's also have one of the minimum best minimum wages, apart from Switzerland that has much higher minimum wage. But of course, living cost in Luxembourg is far cheaper than in Switzerland, so that compensates it, and that shows how great they are. So guys, I'm gonna take you to my screen because I'd like to show you a few things, a few job boards, and where you can apply and how you can search for your jobs and get your ball rolling. Yes, so guys, let's go through it and see how you're gonna do this. So guys, this is what I've told you about how you can go get the job heated. You can see this website which I'm gonna drop for you. Okay, I'm gonna drop this website on the description section. And once you just come here, see what this guy said. Oh, your complete talent solution partner, and they just said send us your CV and we'll get started on your job search today. So you can actually go come here and click on submit now and drop your CV to them, or you're gonna come here and do a job search, whichever you prefer to do, or you're gonna do both. I think it's better to do both. Send them a CV and do a job search and apply to the job directly. That's fine. If you also want, you can contact them by clicking on this place to see the contact form and get that done. So if you ask me, you can just do a job search, and if you come here, you can filter wherever job you want and get the application rolling. Yeah, so and some of them may be in French or in whatever language it is, just converted to English so you can read properly. And this director of communication, medical sector, you can see this job. Once you're good, you go click apply. For those who are asking me how do I apply, this is how to do the application. But then you know that a lot of things have to be done before you apply, right? Number one, you really need to do your CV and get it at ATS standard to make it searchable. But then again, you need to research what the job require, and you may have to amend your CV to suit it much better with your qualification, with your experiences, to make your life much easier. Yeah, so just go this end, you're gonna see each of the job, and here you're gonna see the description in detail. So the one you're seeing here is the first one. The second one, you're not gonna see it only when you click, then it's gonna come up here, right? So just go through them and see, and once you pass, see what suits you, like process engineer in industry. If this suits you, then you say French and English. So wherever language it is, just good enough. You hit it up. Senior operation assistant to the translation team. Well, if this is what you can do, you hit it up. IT software procurement specialist. Yeah, let me just hit it up and see. These are the details. So you just go through it and see what the job roles looks like. It's a permanent contract. That makes it great, which means there are sponsorship for this. You can see responsibility and profile. Who do we need? Bring a minimum of 5 years of experience in IT software procurement or similar role. Be familiar with contract law and regulation requirement related to IT software procurement, and all of this they need from you. So once you think this is what you can do, then you just hit up apply now, and then it takes you to the apply application portal. So there you're gonna do your application. Okay, the LHH recruitment solution is quite friendly. It's not quite difficult to do application. You just hit it up and do it. You just pick your CV either from your desired device or Google Drive or from the Dropbox. And once you're done, just put in a short application and get it submitted. And that is all you're gonna do. So I'm gonna close this. I'm done with it. Yeah, the next one, oh, just a minute. I think I want to keep it for something. DLLH partner. Yeah, partner. So I will just keep it so that I can give you the link. Okay. Yeah, before I forget to give you the link. Yeah. So the next is yeah, List today will give you news and information about Luxembourg, even jobs and all that, but I'm not going to be using it for job. I've actually brought it to show you just what it looks like working in Luxembourg and who should pay tax in Luxembourg, at what point you're going to pay tax in Luxembourg, but I don't think I want to go through this in detail, but I'm going to drop it so that you can use the tax calculator to check out when you would be able to pay tax. But then let's go to LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one great application website. I mean, great application website. If you know how to use it, you should always go to job. And once you get to job, you just put in the country where you want to work. You can even put in some things like visa sponsorship, and it's going to bring all of this to you. See, a lot of jobs, about 8,762 jobs in Luxembourg on LinkedIn. So that means you're gonna be here for this for you to search and search onto your tire. So let's say I want to apply as receptionist required in abroad. I can hit up this, right? Or seasonal operator. I can hit up this as a seasonal operator. Probably you can work as a seasonal worker in the farm. This is an agro company which has advertised this. So as an seasonal operator, probably maybe operating forklift or wherever it is they need you. So just check out the job and see what it is. You say invest in you, join Agropol, we dare you. Work only 14 shifts per month and enjoy more long weekend. Test keyword agropod to this number to apply. Just life is so easy for these guys. I can go down to see. details about the job, what skills they need from you, where you'll be working, what role you're gonna be doing, and stuff like that, and benefit of working with them. And you can follow them on LinkedIn, or you can just hit up here to do a quick apply. And so once you hit up there, you can do a quick apply, and just that is what you need to do to get working with Agropos. So guys, that is it. This is their website, so you can apply seasonal worker, seasonal operator, wherever it is you want. Okay, next is yeah, for these guys, okay, this lose today already. I've told you about lose today. I'm not gonna dwell on it again. So the next is Indeed. You also go to Indeed. You could just say Luxembourg visa sponsorship, and you search, and it's gonna bring you here. So show you that wherever job you see here, visa sponsored job, they can give you a visa. So see, can we see the number of jobs being displayed? Okay, I can't see the total number of jobs being displayed, but you can see there are so many of them, and it's the page keep going, right? One, two, three, four, and counting. So that means that there are so many jobs with visa sponsorship in Luxembourg. And for example, let's say we want to apply for this one, document control specialist or data engineer. Just hit up data engineer, and it brings you to, oh, this wants me to verify I'm not a robot. Okay, it's done already. So it brings you to this page where you're gonna see the job description, the full job description, the job requirements, basic qualification required from you, location where it is gonna be happening, work is full time, and you're gonna apply by sending email to jobs at become beconfireinc.com, and that is all you need to do. So guys, look at it here. Just if you want to know, so you have to go through this carefully, right? Yeah. And otherwise, if you don't want to do this, you can apply. Indeed, if you've already got a profile, you can do a quick apply and just get the job rolling. The next is this other website. This is actually a blog, and I was just looking at the in-demand jobs in Luxembourg, so you can go through them. Well, I'm not gonna drop this link; it won't do much for you. So these are some of the websites which you can actually use to apply for a job in Luxembourg. There are many other ones like the ones I showed you previously in my video 2 days ago, and many other videos which I've done. You see that there are websites that has hold a lot of like Glassdoor. I didn't talk about Glassdoor here. Monster LU. Those are all websites you can just hit up and say monster.lu, and it takes you to Mustard Luxembourg, where you're gonna see, a lot of jobs being, open for application. And the beautiful thing is that you're able to do your CV here. You're gonna be able to do your CV writing here. You're gonna be able to do submit your CV here. You're gonna be able to get career advice and even job offers all here. So guys, you've got a lot of things to do. So this is what I've got for you today, and I hope that this video is very helpful to you, and I hope that this really make your dream. So guys, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video, guys. So cheers, one love from me, Martin. Cheers. Yeah, guys, so if you've watched my video from beginning to the end, I would like you to give a big thumbs up, and I would like you to comment and tell me where you're watching from, because I want to understand where my viewers are watching from. And you can drop your questions, and I will be glad and happy to give you an answer. Cheers.